Hello everyone, my name is Laura. Welcome to Book Bubbler, day 12 of Vlogmas and day 2 of Mid-Month Book Bash. It's Saturday at 1 o'clock exactly in the afternoon. I'm still in pajamas. I slept really good last night, like 11 hours of sleep, and I really needed it. I feel much better, so I'm taking it easy today. I'm not going anywhere or doing anything. I'll just be home doing house stuff. So of course laundry is on deck because laundry is always on deck. Some dishes, cleaning up, tidying of things. I'd like to, if I can, get things ready to start decorating maybe tomorrow for Christmas. If not, it will be next weekend for sure because it's coming up soon, and I know this week I won't have any time to do anything aside from work and do laundry. So if I can get things ready to decorate at some point, that would be great. But reading is also on the docket. So I've just finished my ebook. This is the second of my 3 goals for the Mid-Month Book Bash weekend. I've just finished Proper English by K.J. Charles. So this is a Victorian set, sapphic romance. Patricia, I forget her long name, but everyone calls her Pat. She and her brother are invited to a country house weekend, essentially, by an earl and a countess. There's a lady there as well. I forget who is who because you don't see some characters for most of the book, but there's about 10 people that are there for this shooting country house weekend, and Pat is the All England Women's Champion for shooting, so she gets to go out with the guys and do everything. Her brother's fiance is there. She's meeting her for the first time, and they sort of fall for each other. She seems like a really flighty, kind of not altogether person, but she's really intelligent, and she's just trying to be kind, and she knows what people expect of her, expect to see from someone like her. So she just obliges them and saves her intelligence for people that know her well. So the two of them start falling for each other. You find other people that pair up, and then one of the members gets murdered. And because it's bad weather, it's clear that it was someone in the house that did it. So they all set out, Pat and Fenella, who is the fiance. Pat and Fen set out to try and figure out who murdered this very odious man. And there are a couple of, adult scenes, so just beware of that. There's infidelity, there's attempted stuff and murders, and it was so much fun. It was really a delight to read. This is the second book I think I've read by K.J. Charles, and I really like the way that she writes. It's very easy reading. I appreciate that most of her books, or a lot of them, are queer in some way. It's a nice change to read a Victorian queer romance or murder mystery or whatever. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. I think it's the start to a series, which would make sense because it's me and I can't not read series apparently. But I'll be going to that eventually at some point. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But happy to have that done. I really liked it. It was fun time. It was enjoyable. 3.5 stars. I might run up to 4 on Goodreads. We'll see. But anyways, so that's that. Now I need to eat something. I've just had some coffee this morning, and I'll make a sandwich, maybe catch up on a little bit of booktube before I get started on laundry. So it's work stuff today and home stuff. And yeah, it's going to be really glamorous. I am really just honestly very thankful that I can have the day home today, a second day home for the weekend, because tomorrow I'll be home as well, and just do things at my own pace and read and maybe take a nap and, see where the day takes me. So I'll see you in a bit. Hi there. I thought my glamorous self would check in again before I go to bed because gosh, sorry. I'll get used to this eventually. It's like 9:45 at night. I just took a shower and thought, you know what? I'll put these little eye things on. I mean, I have them. It's like a 15 pack or a 20 pack or something crazy. I never really used them. This one's sliding. Yeah. I always feel like I put them on backwards. Even if I put like this end, this narrow end in the middle, I feel like it always looks like it's always wrong. Whatever. I can look demented on camera. That's fine. I don't care. But yeah, I just had a very lazy day. I think the accomplishment of finishing an ebook, sad as that is, was like, oh, you can take a break for a little while. That lasted literally like 8 hours. I just watched Netflix all day. I watched both series of Goop shows. I watched the Sex, Love, Goop series first, and then I watched the first Goop series afterwards. I never watched that when it came out, like, what, 3 years ago or something? So I just enjoyed myself watching all of that. And yeah, then I realized I haven't read my comments for the last video, so I went and did that. Thank you all so much. You're so kind to me. I adore every single one of you. You're so nice and thoughtful and lovely. Thank you for being here. So, I did not know that wearing your clothes inside out was a good luck thing, but you bet your bibby that I'm going to buy a lottery ticket at some point this week. I was thinking about it anyways, and then, oh, was it Thursday? The day that I got up and almost left the house, second day in a row with my clothes inside out. I was driving to work and I saw a billboard for the lottery, and I was like, yeah, I could probably play that. So I'll probably try and do that during the week if I can remember for myself. Yeah, it's been a very nice couch potato kind of a day, and those are generally what my Sundays are anyways. I spend time with myself and I'll catch up on house stuff, sure, but I have no expectations for anything. So if anything gets done, it's like a big bonus, you know, like I cheated somehow and got extra hours in a day or whatever it is. So I guess that will be my tomorrow, like as usual, my usual Sunday. So yeah. In one of the videos, I talked about my TBR and how it's a problem, and you all have such nice comments and such good ideas for things, and I want to implement all of them, but that's not realistic. I mean, I could try like one thing a month and see how it goes, right? But one thing I forgot that I had done and thought I would do with you guys now is use my TBR jar that I made. These are my favorite pickles, by the way. So I set this up like a year ago, maybe. Do you guys remember this, if anyone was here then? There's all sorts of things in here. It could be like an author last name, it could be a specific book, it could be a theme. I mean, I did a lot of, darn it, weird stuff. Migration. Also, of course it's weird because it's me and I like to do weird things. So I thought I would pull one of these things and try and read that book and see how it goes, because I need help. I really do want to put all of my Book of the Month Club books together, but I do not know where that would happen at this point, because I have one big tote in my basement right now just filled with Book of the Months, let alone the ones I have integrated on the shelves already. So I would need a whole like bookcase like this, probably double stacked, because that's what your girl does. Sorry, I keep saying your girl doing these videos. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, okay. Oh my gosh. So let's pull something out and see what it is. Maybe this will make me feel not so bad about reading things or not reading things or whatever. My giant piles. Okay, so here it is. And Ask Dani. Okay, so I'm gonna ask Dani what she thinks I should read next, and that's what I will try to read. As I'm recalling, I do have ask a bunch of other friends in here too, and then asking specific commenters as well. They're also in here, so I will get back to you when I hear from her. She just left me a message a little while ago, so maybe she will pick something soon. I also pulled my tea for the last couple of days. I don't know why I keep forgetting to do this, but I do. So one of the days was green rose. I don't know what that's going to be like. And then the other one was lemongrass and ginger. This sounds really good. I had two of the teas tonight when I was watching TV. I had that French Earl Grey that was just essentially vanilla-y with Earl Grey. It was fine. I like Earl Grey just fine. It doesn't really do a lot for me. I like Earl Grey lattes or London Fog lattes from Starbucks. I like those a lot. So I had that one, and then I had one of the breakfast ones, Singapore breakfast or Mandarin breakfast, or I don't know what it was, but that was very tasty. I liked that too. So yes, yeah, it's a pretty boring day. Just pajamas again. I mean, I wasn't kidding when I said I'm either in my work clothes or in my pajamas. Like, that's pretty much it. My other default is gray t-shirts. I have, I think 12 or 13 of them I bought from Kmart. That's how long ago it was, because Kmart hasn't existed in the States for a long time. I have a bunch of them from at least 10 years ago. If not, I'm sure more. I'm wearing that with sweatpants. Otherwise, I need to be comfortable in life. Let's face facts here. So anyways, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm going to go watch some Vlogmas since I am woefully behind. Thank you guys all for commenting and for watching. Honest to God. Anyway, that's fine. No one's seen me but you guys and anyone else who could randomly find me on the internet in the future. That's not embarrassing at all. Okay, I'm going to stop talking and ask Dani what she thinks I should read next, and get back to you guys tomorrow. So I hope you had a great Saturday, and I will talk to you soon. Good night. It's like 3 minutes later, sorry, and she picked Alaskan Holiday by Debbie Makeover, which is one of the 3 books I've had from her for a year and 3 months. So I'll be reading this tonight. Okay, good night.